There's no need to be afraid of my questions, and they're not going to bite you. Don't worry. Welcome along, everyone. It is Thursday, the 5th of September. Thank you for joining me. Another 50 questions coming along in a little while, and a bit of a shock this evening. Ah, yes, but I'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, if you do want to say hello, the Facebook post. Oh, I haven't checked Instagram actually. There's not really any on Instagram, to be fair, normally. Notifications. Nay, nothing on Instagram, right? Yeah, so the Facebook shout out post. There's a lot of people do like send messages during the quiz, and I don't have the messages open during the quiz. I just have the Facebook shout out post in our Discord server. That's all I have open during the quiz because otherwise I get distracted, and I very easily get distracted. So I'll start saying hello to some of those in a minute on the Facebook post. But if you are new, get started in about 10 minutes time. 50 questions. Grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper. That is all you need to play the quiz this evening. And the questions will come along at various points. Nice and simple. But I'm going to start saying hello. Is the shock you've made no errors? No, that is just a physical impossibility. Physical impossibility. Yeah, I know what I mean. It'll never happen. So anyway, let's start by saying hello to some of you lovely people. Hello to Selena. Start again. Good morning, Jay. Hope to quiz with Pete and Mel today or tomorrow. Fair enough, but hello to you guys. Hope you are all well. Hello to the newbies, Linda and Claire, the Bakewell Tarts of Claire and Brian. Looking forward to the quiz. Please, can you say a wish, Jebel Normski and Joe, happy anniversary for next Tuesday. So happy anniversary to you guys. Hope you have a very, very good day celebrating. Hello to Angela. Oh, I can't get comfortable. Hello to Angela. Happy anniversary to Angela and Fred. 43 years and renewing their vows next month in Antigua. Wow, that's a beautiful place to go and go renew your wedding vows. I hope you guys will have lots and lots of fun over there, which I'm sure you will. Good evening to Moogie and Phil. Good evening to you guys. Hope you are well. Hello to Karen. Whilst I'm on holiday at the end of the month, my hubby Nigel Calvert will be flying to Jersey. Hey, to hopefully meet you in person. Fingers crossed he gets a chance to say hello. That's Nigel and Karen, aka the medics. Yes, he will. So I'll talk more about Jersey in a bit. I've basically got an hour slot, and then there's a bit of time after for doing sort of book signings in a different part of the venue. But I'm on. Yeah, they freaked me out the other day. It's a 250 seat venue for Jersey. Now I know I did a bigger amount when I did right back in 2020 when I did the Great British Drive-In, but everyone were in cars and a few people sat at the front. Hello to the middle name mob. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm more panicking about the event after then. But anyway, so yeah, no, you will get a chance. I'll talk more about it either tonight or nearer the time if I remember. But yeah, you will definitely get a chance. Because want to say hello to people who have made their way all the way over Jersey to see me. So I want to say hello as well. Hello, Liz. Quizzing again. Hello to Sally. Quizzing again from Portugal. We have got the help of sister and brother-in-law tonight, so hopefully a good score. Yeah, but it depends on how much wine you've already had, though, Sally, really, doesn't it? That seems to be the way you guys... Mind you, it seems to be the more you drink, the better you perform. Hello to Liz and Keith. We missed shout-outs last week. A bit late joining, so we just wanted to say again, yes, no, I did see it. We're all booked for the quiz in St Helier, getting the ferry across from France. So hoping to actually meet you as yeah. So yes, I will. Like I said, I will be there. I will find some way. Yeah, the event and stuff, and then the bit afterwards. So there will be opportunities to, because I don't really know what's going on outside of the event. If I'm honest, I know I fly in late on Friday night because I've got to fly from Manchester. So. But absolutely awesome. So there's at least two people that are coming across, which is good. I've been panicking that they're not going to sell the tickets, but at least I know there's two coming. Hello to Carol. Says Jan and Will got married last Thursday and still did the quiz on Thursday evening. Well, that's awesome. I like that. There's a few people who have sort of incorporated the quiz into their like sort of getting married, but I do like it when I hear that. It makes me feel warm and glowy. But congratulations to Jan and Will on getting married last week. Hello to Brenda from Carrickfergus. Good evening to you. Hello to Lynn. 4 out of 5 for Lynn and Glenn this morning. Got the wrong motorway. right next to Preston. I know, sorry, wrong side of the. Yeah, I know. Apparently, that was actually a question that Scott had asked last week, giving away tickets, and they sort of kind of half-inched me into making sure I went with that question because I gave him a few options for Preston, and they were really hoping Scott was going to get it wrong so they could laugh at him. Oh, really nice, isn't it? Hello to Irene and Bob. Good evening to you. I think he's fed up of Vicky and Ben beating us. I think you mean Ben beating you. I don't really think Vicky contributes other than just sort of sitting there going, yeah, okay, sure. Hi, Vic. Hello to Joyce, says, can you wish Chaz Green a very happy 70th birthday on the 8th of September? Of course can. Happy birthday for the 8th. Chaz, hope you enjoy your 70th birthday, which I'm sure you will. I'm sure everyone will make sure you have an incredible day. 2/3 of the usual suspects are on holiday in soggy Devon. I get that. Hopefully it will cheer you up for a little while. Please could you wish good luck to our niece Hannah Estel as she goes off for her first year at university. We'll know she have the best time, but we will all miss her. We also expect the Eastal's Thursday night quiz scores even to start dropping off. Lots of love from the Edwards. Well, good luck, Hannah, at university. Enjoy it. It will. I think some people. I never went to university, so I can't sort of say for myself, but I know people who have. And they said it is the best years of their lives, and it is sort of made them the people they are today. So enjoy it and have the most incredible time, which I'm sure you will do. Hello to Mark and Kristen in Paisley. Ever since we hit 50, we've been free falling and only managed to get below 40 in the last two quizzes. Oh, it might change tonight. There is a slight tweak to this evening's schedule, so there might be a change. You might be okay. Hello to Vera. Good evening to you. Hello to Amanda. Can you say happy birthday to Mandy in Hertfordshire, please? Birthday was yesterday. She's celebrating her final year in her 40s. Of course, Cam, happy birthday to you and make the most of that final year in your 40s. Hello to Jenny, who says, can you say welcome home to my mum Carol and my auntie Jen, please? They've been in France for 3 months and have got back today. They still did the quiz every week, even though they didn't have electricity for the first couple of weeks. Oh, bless you. You were using your mobile phone charge and the very limited mobile phone charge you had to do the quiz. Bless you. Well, welcome back. I am sure you have been thoroughly missed by the sounds of it. Hello to Helen and Dad, which is Bernard. Always look forward to the Thursday quiz. Have been doing it from the start and love the connections round tonight. The connections round tonight is a very interesting conversation, but I can't have the conversation until afterwards. But I will get to that. Why? One of my friends has just messaged me and said, "What time are you quizzing till?" 9:20-ish. Probably watching, so I could have just gone 9:20-ish. Hello to Chris, the baby-faced beauty, and Susan, the baboon-faced beast, participating tonight. Could you please wish the beast a very happy birthday as she's big 50 today? Ooh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Anvar, huzzah to young Grandmaster Quizzard. Thank you. Deborah and I are up against a supplemented Kate and Colin team tonight as they are joining forces with Kate's mum. So if you could give Sylvia a wave, hello, and welcome as a newbie at the ripe old age. Of course, Cam. There you go. Hello to you, Sylvia, and hello to the rest of you. Hello to Alison Smart. Good evening to you again. Hello to our friends over in Sweden, the 2 weird dots above the O from a very hot Horby. Oh, aren't you? Yeah, I'll appreciate that. So yeah, hopefully you're managing to find ways to stay cool over there in Sweden. Hello to Jill, says Sir Bill has gone to on a jolly to Chroma today. That's all right for some. He will hopefully join in the quiz when he gets back. All of us in the chat are keeping his empire tidy for him. You best do, because he gets quite grumpy if you leave anything out of place. And then finally, hello to Kieran and Lorna. Happy birthday to Lorna. It was her birthday yesterday, so hopefully Kieran treated you like the absolute princess and made sure that you got everything that you wanted for your birthday. I am sure he will have done. Right, where am I up to? So we've got about a minute and a half to go before we get started. So yeah, still 50 questions as always. Still general knowledge, still connections round. Don't worry, they're all to come in the second half of the quiz this evening. I have mapped out every single quiz for between now and the end of November. because I've got a lot coming up, and it does take a while to write the quizzes and find the inspiration. So I have yeah, I've mapped out every single quiz for between now and the end of November. That's everything. That's what rounds are where. That's the answers that are going that I need to find the questions for. It's the connections rounds, which this is why it really made me laugh about the connection round because I started doing this last week. And then I got a couple of messages about this, about could I potentially do a connection round around this tonight? And I can say this kind of because one of the people who gave me the idea I know is on mute now. So yeah, I can basically turn around and say that I got a message at the beginning of the week saying could I do a connection round along this subject because of the correlation between it, and I'd already done it. I'd already written it, so it did make me laugh. So yeah. Anyway, right, we are there and good to go. Let me just shut that down so that's not distracting. And then let's push that button there and then push. Oh, hello. I'm 30 seconds early. How am I 30 seconds early? My timer's run out and I'm 30 seconds early. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Although by the time I push this button, it'll have got to bang on 15 anyway, so do that. Welcome along, everyone. It's Thursday, the 5th of September. Thank you for joining me. 50 questions then, as always, for you tonight. And here comes a shock. Normally, I say let's get started with round one, which is your entertainment round, but it is not. Tonight, I am starting with science and nature. You will see that there are some entertainment-y kind of questions spread throughout the quiz, but there is not a sole entertainment round, because that is the one big gripe that people keep moaning at me about. But for those of you who love the entertainment, there are still entertainment questions around the quiz. It's just not a whole round on them. So we'll kick off with science and nature tonight, starting with this for question number one. What is the name of the protective outer covering of a tooth called? So what is the name of the protective outer covering of a tooth called? It does also, getting rid of a sole entertainment round does open it up when, because I do feel bad if I do a connection round that is on entertainment. I do feel bad about it because it's like double sort of, entertainment-y stuff. But anyway, number. Oh yeah, there we go. Also, the name of an Indian beer. What is the name of this bird? Bird species, not the name of the bird. I don't want silly things like, woodpecker or something like that. Number three, what C are the structures found in cells that contain DNA? That doesn't seem right. Hold. The structures found in the nucleus of cells that contain DNA. Found in the nucleus of cells that contain DNA. What are the structures found in cells that contain DNA? Yeah, no, okay, that I am right. I am right. Number four, arachnophobia is the fear of which creature? Arachnophobia is the fear of which creature?
Hello.
Hello. Shout hi.
Hello.
Right, go on. You've got.
I'm doing a boss fight.
All right, go on. Off you go.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Number five. How many sides does an octagon have? Oh, you didn't even see him because I've not got my camera back on. That's dingbat. So, how many sides does an octagon have? Number 6, what sticky stuff can be craft, hot, wood, and super? Stop giggling. What sticky stuff can be craft, hot, wood, and super?
I found a taxi.
Number 7, AU is the chemical symbol for which element? Number 8, again, name the bird. I just thought of a really bad dad joke around that. Can't repeat it because it's got the name of the bird in it, so. That's also not. It's question number 8. No, I don't need ideas. Thank you. Number 9, true or false? The crack sound from a whip, is it breaking the speed of sound? So the crack, true or false? The crack sound from a whip, is it breaking the speed of sound? And finally, number 10, which chemical elements was banned from use in paint in 1992 in the UK? So which chemical element was banned from use in paint in 1992 in the UK? Four and a half years I've not used proper English. Blame my teachers. Round 2, revenge. Round 2 is food and drink for you this evening. Starting with this for number 1. According to many polls, lentil, cream of tomato, and cream of chicken are the 3 most popular flavours of what? So according to many polls, lentil, cream of tomato, and cream of chicken are 3 most popular flavours of what? Oh yeah. Trigger warning: if you're not a fan of seafood, look away now. Or it might be a bit too late. Yeah, if you're not a fan of seafood, look away now because I'm not a massive fan, but I still included it in the quiz. Number 2. What are these? So what are these for number 2? Hey, listen, don't blame the polls. It's not my fault if people are asked and that's the flavour they came back with. Number 3, Foster's Lager originates from which country? So Foster's Lager originates from which country? Number 4, rye, brioche, and focaccia are all types of what? So rye, brioche, and focaccia are all types of what? Number 5. In which country is the in which country is the Claret wine region? So, in which country is the Claret wine region? Number 6. Historians generally agree that spaghetti bolognese originates from which country? So, historians generally agree that spaghetti bolognese originates from which country? Number 7, what can be streaky, back, Canadian, or and middle, even not or middle, and middle. What can be streaky, back, Canadian, and middle? Number 8, name the fruit pictured here. So name the fruit pictured here for number 8. Number 9, what fruit is Honeycrisp, Braeburn, and Jazz? So what fruit is Honeycrisp, Braeburn, and Jazz? Jazz hands. Number 10, owing to its shape, which pasta is traditionally used in children's pictures? So, owing to its shape, which pasta is traditionally used in children's pictures? Okay, final round before we take a break is a numbers round. So the first 9 questions are all the answers are all numbers, and then I'll get to question 10 when we get to it. So here we go. These are all number answers for the first 9. Number 1. How many lives is a cat said to have? So how many lives is a cat said to have? Number 2, how many sides does a heptagon have? Oh, by the way, there is one number that is repeated. So how many sides does a heptagon have? Nope. Question 10 is not add them all together. Number 3, in computing, 1 byte is made up of how many bits? So in computing, 1 byte is made up of how many bits? Number 4, a standard dartboard has how many numbers around the outside? So a standard dartboard has how many numbers around the outside? Number 5, according to the saying, possession is how many tenths of the law? According to the saying, possession is how many tenths of the law? I did look at that originally. Someone said, Alan said in question 10, who answers when you dial the numbers? That I was trying to find like famous numbers from like phone numbers from TV shows, but I didn't have enough. Number 6, how many miles are completed in a marathon distance? So how many miles are completed in a marathon distance? Number 7, which card game is also called Pontoon and Blackjack? So which card game is also called Pontoon and Blackjack? No, completed miles. The bit at the end's not a completed mile. Number 8, a sonnet is made up of how many lines? So a sonnet is made up of how many lines? Number 9, complete the title of a magazine that ran from 1983 to 2004 aimed at teenage girls. It was called Just What? So complete the title of a magazine that ran from 1983 to 2004 aimed at teenage girls. It was called Just What? And so to question 10, if each number represents a letter of the alphabet, rearrange them to spell out a two-word phrase, i.e. A equals bun, B equals 2, C equals 3. So if each number represents a letter of the alphabet, rearrange them to spell out a two-word phrase. Okay, that is your first 30 questions so far this evening. If you need a recap, those of you regulars all know already where to go, but if you are new to us this evening, all you need to do is scan the QR code at the top of the screen, or you can go to jvpqquestions.com. When you land on the website, all you need to do is click on the recap menu, click on part 1, and then it will ask you for a code which is on screen now, and it will be on in the break as well, which is 050143. And then the first 3 rounds will be there for you, so you can have a look back through the questions, have another look at the pictures, etc, etc. And at this point I'm going to take a short break, and then when I come back I will have some answers for you. That one. Let's put that under. There we go. Yeah, so when I come back I'll have some answers for you. See you shortly. Okay, so I'm even more worried about Jersey Festival. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was just seeing that. Music was better. I'll have to have a look which music it was. I don't know why. What was I going to say? Yeah, no. So in the break, I was just looking. It's Jersey Festival of Words is the full name of the event. And I've just looked at sort of what was on around me. So I'm on in the Jersey Arts Centre from 8:30 till 9:30. I think. It's a bad feeling that's wrong now. Jersey there. Yeah, Jersey Festivals. Yeah, 8:30 till 9:30 I'm on. But I'm on in the Jersey Arts Centre, which is a 250 seat venue, like I said before. So that already had me panicking. But I'm the last event on in the Jersey Arts Centre. So does that not technically sort of like fall into headline slot, which is not what I was expecting. I was just expecting to, yeah, this is I'm gonna have my A game for a very, very fun quiz. But they wanted me to do a bit of a chat as well and a bit of a talk, which is fine in principle. But I'm one of these that if I'm in an audience where people can actually see me, when I'm doing this, you can mute me. But when I'm actually in an audience of people, when I'm in an audience of people, I don't know whether I'm talking about what they want to hear about. So I've changed it up. We had a conversation the other day. So I'm going to do a Q&A instead. So I'm going to intersperse it with a quiz. So I'll do a few questions and then take some questions from the audience, basically. Because that's far easier than actually me trying to, come up with a speech and stuff like that. So, but yeah, looking forward to it. 8:30 till 9:30. Not panicking yet. Right, I've got too many quizzes on between now and then before I need to panic. Right, okay, here we go. Let's give you the answers then to the first part of the quiz. And let me get my clock back up so I know where I'm up to. Here we go. Your science and nature, starting with this number one. What is the name of the protective outer covering of a tooth called? It's enamel. Number two, also the name of an Indian beer. What is the name of this bird? It is kingfisher. Very beautiful bird, the kingfisher. Something I've never got into, which is bird watching. Number three, what C are the structures found in cells that contain DNA? I was doubting myself, but I am right. It's chromosomes. Number four, arachnophobia is the fear of spiders. Number five, how many sides does an octagon have? 8. Number six, what sticky stuff can be craft, hot, wood, and super? And for all of those with filthy, filthy minds, get them out of the gutter. It was glue. Number seven, AU is the chemical symbol for gold. Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know. You're indestructible. Number eight, name the bird. That doesn't want to change. There it does. It's a toucan. Toucan name this. Oh, never mind. Number nine, true or false? The crack sound from a whip, is it breaking the speed of sound? It is true. Number 10, which chemical element was banned from use in paint in 1992 in the UK? It was lead. Food and drink, number one. According to many polls, lentil, cream of tomato, and cream of chicken are the 3 most popular flavours of soups. Don't blame me for the polls, okay? I know there's some people like questioning the fact lentil was in there. I don't know. I didn't make up the poll. I looked at one poll and it was there, and I looked at another one and it was there. So there were obviously people who like lentil soup. Number two, what are these? Quickly, they are oysters. Number three, Foster's Lager originates from Australia, mate. I won't do that again. Number four, rye even, brioche and focaccia are all types of bread. Number five, in which country is the claret wine region? It is France, or more specifically, it is Bordeaux. And number six, historians generally agree that spaghetti bolognese originates from Italy. More specifically, not from Bologna. Historians now generally agree it comes from the Imola region. Must have been sat there watching Formula One and decided to make spaghetti bolognese. Number seven, what can be streaky, back, Canadian, and middle? It is bacon. Number 8, name the fruit that is grapefruit. Number 9, what fruit is Honeycrisp, Braeburn, and Jazz? It is apples. And number 10, owing to its shape, which pasta is traditionally used in children's pictures? It is macaroni. I know, it's just like a rite of passage when you're a kid and in school you had to make pictures out of macaroni and glue them to stuff and... right, your numbers then. Number 1, how many lives is a cat said to have? It is 9. 9 lives of a cat. I wonder if that's ever been scientifically checked. I'm not saying we should. I'm just curious as to whether that's a fact or just like one of those urban legends. Number 2, how many sides does a heptagon have? 7. Number 3, in computing, 1 byte is made up of 8 bits. Number 4, a standard dartboard has how many numbers around the outside? It is 20. Number 5, according to the saying, possession is 9/10 of the law. Number 6, how many miles are completed in a marathon distance? It is 26. Number 7, which card game is also called Pontoon and Blackjack? It is 21. Number 8, a sonnet is made up of 14 lines. Number 9, complete the title of a magazine that ran from 1983 to 2004 aimed at teenage girls. It was Just 17. About the time that this was out, I was reading like Match magazine, and I found out the other day, if you're sorry, this is off topic very quickly, but Match magazine, I think it's still going now as Match of the Day, and at the start of the season you used to get the wall charts where you had the little tabs and stuff to put in to see your league tables. They're still doing them. Sorry, anyway. Number 10. If each number represents a letter of the alphabet, rearrange them to spell out a 2-word phrase. Quiz night. So there they are. 17, 21, 9, 26. That's Q, U, I, and Z. And 14, 9, 7, 8, and 20 is your night. So there we go. Tot your scores up. How are you getting on so far? 30 points available for you. Slightly compensated. It might appear, I'm not saying it will be for everyone because everyone is different, but it might slightly appear that tonight's quiz is easier. I'm balancing it out because your next round is not. That's all I can say. So yeah, I'm just balancing it a little bit. It might, yeah, there's a lot of 30 out of 30s coming out. Or this might actually have gone the wrong way completely. But yeah, tot your scores up. Still to come then, a connections round and general knowledge. I found out what my friend wanted. He just wanted to sort out going to Preston on Saturday. I am there, by the way, yeah, if anyone's at Radio 2 live in Preston, do come and say hello. I am there on Saturday and Sunday. I'm there with friends both days. So I will be loitering with intent, no doubt, wandering in and out. I don't know what I'm at the front watching. Not at the front, but as part of the crowd. So I know I'm definitely going around to see Craig David and Sting, but I'm not sure what else I'll be popping to the front for. But not the front. That makes me sound really, really bad. I mean, in the crowd in front of the stage. It came with the cup. Sorry, someone's calling me names for a metal straw. It came with the cup. And also, it's not a proper... I know people might think it's a Stanley Cup. It's not. It's one of the cheapy versions from a relatively cheap clothes shop. Right, okay, enough waffling. Let's do it. So, round 4 then is your connections round. Like I said, I've got a conversation about this, but I can't talk about it because I know people are listening. And yeah, so yeah, all I'm going to say is, as always, 9 questions. Question number 10. What links the 9 answers together? Here we go. What is the first name of actor Lamb, or the name of the Downing Street cat? many prime ministers has that Downing Street cat seen anyway? I think he's been there 14 years. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7, maybe? Number 2, what H describes an activity that is frantic and extremely busy? Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Number 3, which year saw Paul Gascoigne stretch it off in a cup final in Wembley ahead of his big foreign move? Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves storms the box office and stars, simply read, as the best-selling album. So which year saw Paul Gascoigne stretch it off in a cup final in Wembley ahead of his big foreign move? Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves storms the box office and stars, simply read, was the best-selling album. Just wait it. I know someone who's going to get this very, very quickly, and I'm just waiting, keeping an eye on to see if they have. Number 4, what is the name of the UK's busiest airport? So what is the name of the UK's busiest airport? Without giving anything away, no. I explained this when you had us on mute, but number 5, Dodoma is the capital city of which East African country? So Dodoma is the capital city of which East African country? Number 6, what was the name of the 1985 multi-venue benefit concert? So what was the name of the 1985 multi-venue benefit concert? Number 7, what was the name of Billie Eilish's breakthrough song that stormed to number 1 in the UK charts in 2019? Duh. I shouldn't have done that. What was the name of the Billie Eilish breakthrough song that stormed to the number 1 in the UK charts in 2019? Number 8, name the actor pictured here. So name the actor pictured here for number 8. Number 9, name the city pictured here. I remember if you want a bit more time on this one, to be able to zoom in on it, then it'll be up on the hub in the break. So, as always, questions in what links those 9 answers together. Channeling my inner John Fashanu for some reason. Right, general knowledge then. 10 random questions to wrap up your quiz this evening. Starting with this: which English singer had 70s hits with You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, Moonlighting, and The Show Must Go On? I wanted to check on that side, actually. Not related to the question. The answer's right, but... Oh, okay. I was half debating whether... I wanted to check the... I wonder if... Anyway. Number 2, who is this? So who is this for number 2? Are you using the royal we again, Hayley? Number 3, Black Bess was the name of which highway robber's horse is what I'm supposed to have on the end of that. Hang on. Cut the question off. Highway rob... Cut the end of the question off. There we go. So Black Bess was the name of which highway robber's horse? Yeah, thanks, Dan. I was just looking at the if it was. I'm trying not to give too much away, but yeah, I've just read the lyrics. Number 4, which county can Epsom Racecourse be found? So in which county can Epsom Racecourse be found? Number 5, what is the name of the pursuit in which a person descends a steep slope with a rope in a controlled manner? I'd have disappointed Liz if I didn't have the dictionary out in some way, shape, or form. So what is the name of the pursuit in which a person descends a steep slope with a rope in a controlled manner? Whoa, too far. Number 6, which actor is the face of EE mobile adverts in the UK? So which actor is the face of EE mobile adverts in the UK? Number 7, which animal can be basking tiger and hammerhead? So which animal can be basking tiger and hammerhead? Number 8, which tool can be sledge, claw, and brick? So which tool can be sledge, claw, and brick? Number 9, although not the capital city, what is the largest city in Switzerland, home to many of their financial institutions? So although not the capital city, what is the largest city in Switzerland, home to many of their financial institutions? And finally, question number 10. What is the name of the cord that is a vital connection between a baby and its mother during pregnancy? So what is the name of the cord that is a vital connection between a baby and its mother during pregnancy? There you go. That is all of your questions then for this evening. They are up now on the hub. So same as before, scan the QR code or go to javpqquestions.com. Click on part 2 this time around, and the code you need is 050261. 050261. Yeah, so so someone said there in the first break, the sound of silence was brilliant. And there was no music on at all. Hopefully, I think I fixed it, because I did get a warning and I couldn't work out why. I was getting warnings from YouTube in that first break, but I was also on the phone at the same time. So I'm going to put your break on, and it's not that one, it's that one. And I'll see you in 7 minutes. Right, answers then coming up in a moment's time for you. See how you got on this evening. I was just looking again at the lineups for Saturday and Sunday. There's still tickets available for the Sunday, which I kind of get because I think the Saturday lineup is really, really strong. The Sunday lineup, I think there's only about two of the acts that I kind of really want to see. So it's a bit, yeah, the Sunday, but the Sunday lineup is still quite good, and I don't think the weather's supposed to be so good for Sunday as well, which kind of explains why there's yeah, still tickets knocking about for Sunday. But no, should be good fun. Looking forward to it. I went last year to Leicester, but we only went for the one day. Sarah and I last year. So yeah, I'm there both days this year with some friends as well, which is nice to sort of share that with share those kind of events with some friends of mine. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, like I said, if you are there, keep your eyes open and do come over and please come over and say hello. Don't do what a couple of people did last year and just sort of stared and then walked off. Just come over and say hello. I'm a very approachable person. Right, let's wrap up your quiz then tonight and give you the answers to the final part, starting with your connections round. Number one, what is the name of the what is the first name of actor Lamb or the name of the Downing Street cat? It is Larry. I know there's some new kittens and cats going in there, but Larry is the original legend of Downing Street. He's overseen so many prime ministers, I couldn't count. Number two, what H describes an activity that is frantic and extremely busy? It is hectic. Number three, which year saw Paul Gascoigne stretch it off in a cup final in Wembley ahead of his big foreign move? Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, storms the box office and stars. Simply Red was the best-selling album. It is 1991. Number four, the name of the UK's busiest airport is Heathrow Airport. Number five, Dodoma is the capital city of which East African country? It is Tanzania. Number six, what was the name of the 1985 multi-venue benefit concert? It is Live Aid. Number seven, what was the name of the Billie Eilish breakthrough song that stormed to the number one in the UK charts? It was Bad Guy. Duh. Number eight, when it wants to change. There we go. Name the actor. That is Rami Malek. When he wants to change again. Number nine, name the city. Smack bang in the middle of that. If you were listening this morning, that is the Grada Sagrada de Familia, and that is Barcelona. Such a beautiful horizon, Barcelona. And so, on that note, what links them all? And on what would have been his birthday, it is Freddie Mercury. To fill in where they came from. So Larry, he was his first names was Larry Lurex. Hectic. Where has it gone? Hectic was one of his other bands, I think. I haven't got all my notes in front of me. Then 1991 was the year he tragically passed away. Heathrow Airport, if you've watched Bohemian Rhapsody, you'll know Heathrow Airport was where he worked. And Tanzania, which at the time was Zanzibar, but it's now known as Tanzania, as where Freddie Mercury was born. Live Aid is pretty much where he made a big name for himself. Bad Guy was the name of his first solo album. Rami Malek played him in Bohemian Rhapsody, and Barcelona with Camila de Cabello is one of the big songs. Well done if you got that tonight. General knowledge. Number one, which English singer had 70s hits with You Make Me Feel Like Dancing, Moonlighting, and The Show Must Go On? It's Leo Sayer. Number two, that is Charlie Chaplin. Number three, Black Bess was the name of which highway robber's horse? It's Dick Turpin. Still not 100% sure I worded that right, but I'm just going to move on. Number four, which county can Epsom Racecourse be found? It's Surrey. Do you know, I live not far from there, and I live not far from there, and I don't think I've ever been to Epsom Racecourse. Number five, what is the name of the pursuit in which a person descends a steep slope with a rope in a controlled manner? It's abseiling. Yeah, I know. I thought it was Camila Cabello and pronounced it completely wrong. It's not. It's Montserrat Cabello. Number 6, which actor is the face of EE Mobile adverts in the UK? It's Kevin Bacon. It wasn't an answer to a question, it's fine. Number 7, which animal can be basking tiger and hammerhead? It is shark. Shark beak, ooh ha ha. Number 8, what tool can be sledge, claw, and brick? It is hammer. Can't touch this. Gotta stop doing that. Number 9, although not the capital city, what is the largest city in Switzerland, home to many of their financial institutions? It is Zurich. And number 10, what is the name of the cord that is a vital connection between a baby and its mother during pregnancy? It is the umbilical cord. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a first. That is bang on 9:15. I think that's the first time for months. Right, the after quiz post is up on Facebook and Instagram now, so do share your scores on the Freddie Mercury point, and I have actually put it in. I put it sort of in the after quiz post as well. If you've read my book, it will make sense, but I do want to send my best wishes to Brian May. It was recently announced that he'd had a stroke. So if you read the book, you'll know as he was one of the first famous people I ever met when I was doing a Shakespeare play. When I was doing Macbeth in the Riverside Studios at Hammersmith, and he was one of the very first famous people I met. And at the time, from what I remember, he was an absolutely lovely gentleman. So just want to send my best wishes to him. If you want a tie-breaking question, it is this for this evening. And it is this: in which year was Charlie Chaplin born? So in which year was Charlie Chaplin born? Remember, as always, nearest to it gets the point. As always, if you end up with the same score, rock, paper, scissors will sort that for you. And the answer then in 3, 2, 1889, Charlie Chaplin was born. And there you go. That is it for this evening. That is all of your questions and all of your answers all done and dusted. So I am back on Saturday. However, Saturday's quiz will be pre-recorded just because I'm at Radio 2 live in Preston. I didn't know what time I'll get back. So Saturday I am there. So pre-recorded on Saturday, but I'll be back live with you next Thursday night as usual. Same time, same place as always. I know I tried a little format. For now, I'm keeping it as it is, because as a few people pointed out, it was nice, it was good, but it isn't broke. You know, what you do on a Thursday and a Saturday night isn't broken, so don't try changing it. You know, just stick with what you know. So for the foreseeable future, it will stick as it is. 8 o'clock live stream when it's live. 8 o'clock live stream on a Thursday with the first question at 8:15. Saturday 8:10. If it's live, 8:10 live stream, first question at 8:15. So basically, you just need to know the first question is at 8:15. All the time before that is just me twittering on, basically. Pretty much like I'm doing now. So on that note, I'm going to go. So I'm back with you Saturday, or I will see you next Thursday night. As always, from me, I will see you soon. Take care. Stay safe.